And we are okay, whoops, I forgot to hit the unmute button. And we are live. What is going on, all you Iron Chads and Avalats? I'm your host, Valen Ironclad. Today, we are continuing our playthrough of Shadows over Loathing with our friend, Speedy the Turtle. Hey, we also joined a mob. Let's go to the next move. You said... Okay, so let's go to Augustus Dirge's house. See, fine, until a mob guy crawled into my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyway, next antique I need you to find is a compass, the directions kind, not the circles kind, the detectotron. Says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I could borrow? No, but I have something even better. 2 cars? A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventures. Perfect. Where do I go to get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get more specific reading than near the lake. Something about that place is making the instrument go all screwy. Here, take this map. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. Guess I can't argue with that logic. Okay, so let's swing over to the Cold War surplus. Do you have anything I need? Don't need that. Oh, I need that. Cold War ration cigarettes. Bad for you despite the radio advertises say. Deals 10 damage to all enemies. I think we're actually good. Don't really need some surplus Cold War grenades. Let's go to the Dutch's house. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on you? New person? Yeah, we'll hit the paradox. No, but also yes. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you all the same. Toodaloo. Look at the door. Yeah, it's this one. So find leather jackets for the municipal milkman. Since I don't know how to do this quest yet, let's wander. Across the street from you, you see a guy who tried to sell you those dirty joke books. Approach him. Second thoughts, eh? Well, today's your lucky day because the book is still available. He opens his coat to reveal that he is telling the truth in this matter. Surely shocking jokes, the complete set. Holy Rye! Thank you for resubscribing, big 4 months. Get the books. What's going on, Rye? Let's go to Crystal Dream Lake. Gotta hit you up with some ear. Do one of these. Hell yeah. It's a bus stop. Take a bus somewhere. You gotta introduce yourself. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Valen Ironclad. I have red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you okay? Yeah, I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty, I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, I had to light the lamp every sundown and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be. Well, was an oil lamp. We got hooked up to electric grid a couple years ago, so now I just leave it on all the time. About all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Wow. Sounds very peaceful. Oh yeah, that it is. Nice and quiet. Plenty of time on my hands. You just have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah, got a book, and a whittling knife, and plenty of middle distance stare at you. How do you get into this line of work? Oh, my family has always been lighthouse keepers on both sides. Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other, used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Ah, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Anyways, there's something you need? Have you seen an old compass around here? The direction kind or the circle kind? Direction. Yeah, got an old one I picked up in a estate sale about, 20 odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Yep, filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxon valve to fix it. There's a hardware store down the road a piece. Might help me out, alright? Hey, shit. My friends are online. Hold on. Let me just do one of these real quick. Do that. Make sure that's that. Do this. Do one of these. Just do these real quick. And okay, we're back on track. Hey, OHD, and there's a small redeem. Let me just go ahead and I'm small. How are you today? Arcade oven, do some cooking. Let's do coffee cake. Can I do this one? I can. Haunted croutons. And we'll make some of those. Check the mirror. Do all this stuff real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, we can. So cold, had to work outside for an hour, and I just have not warmed up since. I am weak. How about you? I did some deliveries today, and other than that, I did pretty much nothing. Easy day at the old store. Okay, so now we need to go to the hardware store. I'm green with envy. I used to work outside all the time, and I gave that up. It was like, nope, not anymore. Look, words on a stick. Gabby pointing to a sign advertising Greta's Compassionate Pet Store with an arrow pointing down the road. A pet storage. Let's go look at the pets. I guess we might as well. Do you like animals, Gabby? Yes, Gabby has wants a pet for such a long time, but none of them are any good ever. Not cute enough, or not strength enough. A cute, strong pet Gabby is looking for. Well, maybe we'll get lucky this time. Well, let's go check that out. Working in marketing shouldn't have 3 hours of manual labor. Big ripperoni right there. One of these boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called. Ready soon. Hello there, welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi Greta, I'm Valen. Can I ask you a question? Of course. There's a bee? Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay, what pets do you have for sale? Well, I got a snake available for adoption. I also have one giant mosquito left in stock. Ooh, the giant mosquito. That's a callback to Old Kingdom of Loathing. A giant mosquito? Up, go back. Weep. I'm now normal size. Oh, perfect. Mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, you can also pump blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. For your $150 meat adoption fee, it's all yours. Give me the mosquito. Now you just gotta give it a name. What are we naming the mosquito? Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Aldrin? Yep. Buzz Aldrin. So we have Buzz Aldrin the mosquito, Speedy the turtle. Tell me about the snake. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just 150 meat. Sounds great, I'll take it. Slithery. What are we thinking? Nope rope? Danger noodle? Buzz Lightyear was a 10. Yeah. Slippery like a snake. I wonder if that'll fit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4. Aww. GG. GG the snake. Thanks, Greta. No problem. Anything else catch your eye? Tell me what you have. Unfortunately, I'm totally out of pets. I guess that's fortunate for the pets, though. What do you feed these things? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They graze or scout or whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, make them really beefy, I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Tell me about the special chow. I got 3 bags familiar chow left. Familiar chow specially formulated to beef up your buddies. My bag. We'll take all 3. Cross-species friendship. What does that do? A Vanity Press manifesto about animal kindness. Grants combat skill. Call for backup. Cause your familiar to act 2 additional times. Ooh. Okay, so we have... Where are familiars at? We got August the Finch, Speedy the Turtle, Buzz Aldrin the Mosquito. Wow, Buzz Aldrin's actually really good. Gigi the Snake. Yeah, we'll try out Buzz Aldrin real quick. What a team. Team of All-Stars. Gab with Gabby. Go ahead. The mushrooms, look what I found. Play. Oh, we play as Gabby now. Look how big and fat. Look how big and fat a mushroom. Haha, nearly as fat as you will be. Eat it. The mushroom, very big and full of mush. How nutritional. Eat it. Oh, look, a mushroom so fat with vitamins and juices. Eat it. This mushroom is so complicated. Blech. Mushroom cannot talk, but if it maybe could, it would say, I am so good for a growing goblin probably. Eat it. Her mushroom to get so big and strong. Eat it. Okay, we got our max HP up. Even crack with warmth and moist is perfect to grow, and therefore, pop it. I don't know what that was. Time has passed, but not much. You grew very fast. Haha. First spore to grow up big and strength. Big with strength. You get to be the new Gabby now. Baby Gabby still growing. Get strong. Baby Gabby. Did we just asexually reproduce? So many baby Gabbies. Turn back to where Valen waits. Gabby is back. Oh, hey, there you are. Sorry for the wait. Not too long, hopes, Gabby's. Nah, what were you up to? Haha, secret. You seem slightly different somehow. They just babies. Let's see their sexuality. They're just babies. Damn. My bad, my bad. They're all named Gabby. I'm just like... I guess... Yeah, I do know. Okay, so now we need to head to the hardware store. On the side of the dirt road, you're walking down, you see a pile of greasy rocks. A voice in your head tells you to squeeze them. The voice in your... You're probably right. The voice is the voice of your History of Rocks professor, who taught you a greasy rock squeezing technique. We're going to squeeze the rock using our degree in psychogeologist. You squeeze the rock, separating the grease parts from the rocky parts. You got an item. Sordid grease. You can tell that it was used for something horrible. We'll continue down the road. After a short hike... Ew. Yeah. Find a small hardware store nestled in sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Why, hello, Mr. Valley Store. You're the proprietor, I presume? Yep. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Why's that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Haha. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get me any... That walk gives me life. Yeah, I was really hoping they had stupid walking like they did in West of Loathing, and turns out you just gotta grab the right boots. Been a long time since I used that joke. Don't get me new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you? Ask about a valve. Never mind. Track down a Glaxton valve. Okay. Chat. Just start walking like that to show dominance. Something else. Glaxton. Let's stop making those things nearly a decade ago. Guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got it out of the inventory, or maybe after it got flooded. Anyways, it's real biblical style disaster back there. Backwards intensifies. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step. What do you have for sale? Comfy hat lining, adds 3 max HP. Steel toe boots. For people who value their toes a lot more than the value of the rest of their feet. That is the truth. But let's try on our new booties. So right now we're wearing the extra high heels. Oh yeah, you can hear that banging, that clanging. But I think I want to go back to the extra high heels. Because it does not give any stats. And I like to walk. Wow. Pile of waterlogged garbage. These boxes would be perfect for storing a collection of mildew clothes. Nasty trash. Nasty trash. Seepage has caused this concrete to become set in ways. Time to blow its mind with our psychogeologist. You open up the concrete's mind to the wonders of the world. It feels stronger and more capable now. You got an item. Powerful grit. Even though it's just an inert powder, you're still pretty sure it's going to bully you. So many doors. Something's wrong with this door. In a way that termites and flooding doesn't readily explain. Step through it? You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when it feels like it has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Huh? Holy doors! It's a workbench covered in tools. Let's make some stuff. So we can make a grease bomb. Abrasive disc. Okay, so we'll make both of those. Nice. There's a 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk. It looks brand new. So he traveled back in time. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because... Hey now, what in the heck were you doing in my back room, and how did you get back there without me seeing you? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out and best. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Huh. Well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. Might have to go back in there and do a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. No problem. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Because it's the only hardware store in the valley? Huh, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Oh, God, we gave him the joke after he gave us the joke. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? Ask about outhouse rentals. I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxton valves. Ah, sorry, government fellows bought my entire stock. What? Yep, for the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. How long would it take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding onto it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure, that's no long. How long you figured? 11 years? Haha, what? No, forget how I said that's not my problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you, they bought a heap more Glaxton valves than what they were going to need that dam for. If you go up to the work site, you might get the foreman to sell you one. They're spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake? I've never heard that, but it's got a little picture of the dam on there, see? It's about the same place related to here. Alright, Crystal Dream Dam. Let's see, anything on the other side of this door? How am I supposed to get out? What do you have for sale? Same stuff as before. So I guess now we go back to the future. Go back out. And then we can go to the dam. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less likely smoking holes in space through which you can see a faint light of distance and dying stars floats up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Mr. Poindexter's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Ah, Mr. Ironclad, clearly you did not recognize the warning inherent in our last meeting. How predictable you are. Did you predict this hand gesture? I suppose you think you're clever. I dislike clever people. Well, that makes sense. Considering how you're so deeply in love with yourself, Mr. Ironclad, you are interfering with affairs that do not concern you. And there are the affairs of very important and powerful people. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you creeps stop interfering with my affairs? This is your final warning, Mr. Ironclad. We are not playing games. Well, that's a shame. I could teach you a pretty good one. It's called 52 Pickup. You whip out a deck of cards and spray them at the orbs, which flinch and splutter in a fluttering cloud of white cardstock. By the time Poindexter recovers his composure, you're gone. Why, you dirty, uncouth little... Next time we meet, I'll put you in your place. I'm adding littering to your list of crimes. Sneak away. This whatchamacallit is huge. Damn! Okay. There's a lot of lake water in this pipe. Let's go fishing. You got a fish in a sack. You got a fish in a sack. You got a fish in a sack. Looks like you caught everything that was here. Perfect. This pump has a Glaxon valve on it. Grab it. The valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it'd get wrecked in the process. You probably have some nasty goo coming out of it. Hey, a flower. Smells as good as it looks. Glaxon valve on it. This valve's been held in place. Okay. Ah, yes. Hobo code. Code reads, meat hidden in pipe. Oh, you're reaching the pipe and snag concealed and congealed wealth. Gain 150 meat. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. We'll go through it. A crate labeled pipe shoes. Probably not meant to order. Do we get new shoes? We do! Best shoes ever! Oh, they play sound too. Some careless dam workers abandoned a toolbox here. I am a tumbleweed. All these ribbons and sharpening stone. A tumbleweed accordion. Hell yeah. This truck is even heavier than a regular truck. Let's fish. Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck. Hey, Poindexter. Hey, Poindexter says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on site. Poindexter? Yeah, Poindexter. The foreman. Terrence Poindexter. Ah, jeez. The man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. The rest of the crew went to lunch, but someone had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? You mean straw? No, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out the nest of fairies. I see. Can I have them? No, because we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. I feel like I'm going to turn inside out. What about the table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Poindexter considers lunch. How bad could it be? Man, I'd kill for a jelly eel. Poindexter brings these little bottles of sludge, he says. How does it go? He says, the point of eating is nutrition. Making substance pleasurable is a pointless waste of time and resources. Sheesh, he's a real riot at parties, that guy. Sounds awful. Because it is awful. Let's offer him something to eat. You can have a freshly baked roll. Oh, wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. His stomach is still growling. Good food or bust, exactly. Have some extra sweet pears. Oh, wow, thank you. He's starting to look a little less hungry and a little more relaxed. How about a homemade cookie? There's it. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Have a coffee cake. Was asleep but still looks just a little bit hungry. Have another coffee cake. Asleep but still looks a little bit hungry. I had one of those. I can only eat one thing. Have some radium brittle. Greedily devours it. Finally sated. He slumps to the ground and falls asleep. Aww. He spied a banana bread straight from the loaf. I would. Accent chords, fretted picks. Glaxon valves. We got a Glaxon valve. Flush the toilet to get 20 EXP. Got a handful of clean water. That's right, we fished up some clean water. Alright, so now we can go to the lighthouse. You find some spider webs stretched across your path. As you move to brush them away, you notice runic patterns woven in the webs. Is it spider writing? We'll leave it alone because we are not smart enough. Some kind of funky pump contraction will install the Glaxton valve. Fortunately, the place where the slots is clearly labeled. Hello again. I installed the valve. Been watching the water level through the window. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. Oh, hey. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Through the wall. Yep. Magic? Sure. Fiat Lux. Heh. Old lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that, but... You asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often. I need a good compass to show me which one the North one is. What if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. There's new ones. The new ones ain't any use at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What? Change the compasses? Didn't they teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It was only around about the turn of the century, some Atlas company bought a new patent on the West and rebranded it as the New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Okay. You can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good condition in my mind, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be though, since you already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind then. Here, maybe this will help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Where should I start? Well, folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays, and if it was trash, it'd probably be at the old junkyard. A box of spare 60-watt light bulbs. You only use 60-watt light bulbs? Don't need much. Ain't that big of a lake. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his books downstairs. Alright, so now we're going to the junkyard. You see a faded billboard advertising some kind of crystal shop. Crystals, Crystal Dream Valley Crystal Shop. Take a detour and check it out. Oh, it's way over there. Crystals. Oh there. What do you sell here? What do you think? Don't trust the crystal girlies. Crystals? Sure think so. They'll hex you. Oh. You sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, would you? Please, you're using too many italics. I can't focus. I'll tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me. Ooh, I love little stories. My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they only think about one thing, getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls, guy. I want to sell things that come out of the mine. Use your psychogeology on the crystals. I need to find the crystals first. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states, the best crystal mine in the country. When I arrived, the mine was out of business. And so now... And now so am I. Before I even got started. Want me to check that mine out? Yeah, break me off a couple of crystals. You were thinking? Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals I can afford to send my whole sorority down there. See what I can do. Alright, so let's go do the side quest at the mine. Go back in the mine, swinging the pickaxe from side to side. You see a familiar looking person heading towards you on the path. As you get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly right like you. Hi, are you a clone or this time paradox? Or what? Turns out I'm a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. Agreed. High five! The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Hurry away awkwardly, wish him luck. Gotta kiss the homies goodbye. You lean in for a kiss goodbye. No talk now. Haha, yeah, we wouldn't want to make this weird or anything. Smooch. Wink. Now you get to look forward to a second one. Okay, so we need 4 muscle to pull the boards off. Another is rusted to a state of total functions. They be going through it. Yep. Always gotta check in on the homies. Let's go with food. 5 spooky armor. +1 moxie. You increase your muscle by 1. That is actually what we need to do. And now we can pull the boards off. How much XP do I have? I have 66. Let's save up a few more. Then we can unlock... Oh, we could do Stony Heart. Yeah, let's do that. Get some more armor and 5 XP from gathering. Little Ray is playing some big band music. This cabinet is securely locked. And on this next very old pink slip. The reason for termination is listed as shrieking of elevator maintenance duties. His filing cabinet is newer than the rest of the furniture, but still pretty wrecked. Let's see what's inside. Just some shoes. Probably made sense to somebody at some point. You got flip file flip flops. Is this going to make the flip flop sound? You know what? I like the other shoes better. Give me my pipe shoes. Another one of those weird doors. Let's step through it. Can you do the can? How do you bird cakes? It must have run out of canaries. This version of the cabinet is unlocked. Let's look inside. Fortunately, this version of the cabinet is empty. There's a jacket hanging on a coat rack, which I guess makes it technically a jacket rack. Let's key in the pocket. You got an item. Gumbuckle mine cabinet key. Ooh, we can use that in the future. Let's ride the elevator shaft down, see what we can find. This support beam is lousy with termites. The table is bare except a note saying, I owe you 1 helmet. This cabinet is labeled dynamite storage as extremely locked. Good for them. This is a very large, oddly spherical rock. A very large, oddly spherical rock has a hole drilled in it. Let's shine our flashlight into the hole. Hey, Snom, how are you? Your flashlight reveals sparkly colored crystals inside. It's a geode. Really past this point in the past. We got new shoes, so now we get a barrel roll. Good, glad you're doing good. Step through. And now we'll unlock this. Open the cabinet. You got a can of elevator grease. So now we can grease the elevator. It's too far gone for grease to help at this point. You really hope somebody got fired for doing such a terrible job taking care of this elevator. Huh. How are we going to do that? Guess we'll go to the junkyard. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on closer inspection it turns out to be a completely rusted and partially sank into the ground old pre-war soda cooler. Although someone fit a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point, due to rust you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell if there was any sodas still in it. Let's check the meat return. No way, the only thing you'd like to get out of that old rust hole would be tetanus. Let's buy a soda. Force the meat into the slot and grind the crank around until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside, you find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda. Deal 15 damage to an enemy. It's a secret tool that'll help us later. Where am I at? I'm behind the car. A heated fishing rod cooks the trash from inside. Trash is left medium rare, but connoisseur would eat it well done. You got an item. Hot rod. Something shiny in this pile of trash. Ring of repulsion. Begin every combat shielded. What type of ring am I using? Oh yeah, no, we want to keep the conductive ring. A pile of trash must be especially appealing to flies. This radio must be solar powered or trash powered. Okay, we need some stench armor. So that's +2 stench armor. And then I think I have something. Not a fish in a sack. Thought I had a food or maybe a potion. Okay, that's spooky armor. Spearmint taffy, cotton candy, lip balm, sleaze armor, increase your mysticality by 1. So it's any better than coffee you ever had on this trip. Cold armor, max AP, increase damage of your magical weapons by 1 until you use another potion, increase your muscle by 1. Pants? You look like cylindrical adventures from Impossible Quizzes. Spray on asbestos. +2 sleaze armor. There's my wax pants. I have 3 stench armor though, right? Is that not the right pants? Sleaze armor. So put back our mildewed jeans. Do I have anything? Inside out ring of weakness? Nope. +2 spooky armor, +1 spooky armor, +1 mysticality, +1 moxie. Okay. Hot rod, sharp stone. The world's dirtiest broom. Our weapon is better. Oh. Take the Eldritch Uncursed Fedora. And for weapons, we'll use a sharpening stone to the Tin Lizzie grease gun. There's a guy over here. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie, I'm a Valen. What are you up to? I'm trying to get the stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'd be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there, let me tell you. Let's ask him about the hobo code. And now we need to get our muscle up. One more. We don't need offhand. Armor, mysticality. Do I have a pair of pants? 3 spray asbestos, sleaze armor, shoes aren't going to do anything. Okay, so we're going to need to put another point. We need more sleaze armor. This opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. Hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. Turns out that this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. Weirdly, it seems like the trash caves are home to swarms of large, beautifully colored butterflies? You move toward them slowly, so to not startle them, and as you get closer you realize that instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people. Fairies! Wow. Hello there. Hello. Gosh, you're really beautiful. You're beautiful. Haha, that sounds just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's really... it's on my face. No, not my eyes. What? You swat away the fairy that fluttered up next to you, and attempted to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell. Okay, I'll just be on my way. Look out, Jim, that one's got a gun. Indeed, another fairy is approaching, looking a full-size snub-nosed revolver in his little arms. Hello, beautiful. Run. Hey, shovel. Ringing this bell will certainly stir up some angry fairies. And this tunnel is big enough to accommodate you if you can muster the flexibility, assuming you're neither claustrophobic nor germophobic. You squeeze into the burrow and wriggle your way through the series of nasty trash tubes. Eventually, the garbage beneath you collapses, depositing you above a different chamber. Wait, what? Eventually, the garbage beneath you collapses, depositing you above a different chamber. A foot from a big statue. That's how far you are away from this. But it seems pretty depressed. We will talk to it. Damn it, Jim, I'm a gun, not a doctor. These are psychogeologists. You listen to the statue. It's sad the passage of time, but you manage to make it feel a little better by reminding it that it's still really big, really strong foot. It gives you some toe jam as a gesture, out of thanks. A teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling. We kick it. We uncover a stairway. There's a whole flock of fairies here, all armed with rusty needles. Almost seems like they've been practicing their fencing skills, but their fighting style is so chaotic it's hard to tell. Let's fight! Okay. Will heal all your allies by 1 HP each round. Decrease the fairies muscality by 5. Let's do an orchestra strike. So now we have +1 to all of our stats. We'll do 12 sleaze damage. Vicious stab. -1 to all stats. Ooh. Go ahead and give him a nice... Don't slap him. Slap slap. Not my mosquito. Ew. Buzz Aldrin. Let's go, buddy. We'll use the sleaze gun. Heal our allies for 4. And that saved Buzz Aldrin's life. Do an orchestra strike. Then we'll use the grease gun. And we defeated the fairies. Fairy skull wand. This tiny wand is tipped with a fairy skull, which is like a human skull, except it's only about 1 inch in diameter. Deals your mysticality +3. Thank goodness for the Astrosquito. Exactly. Fairy, this is a huge birthday cake to you. It's a whistling reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Increase your mysticality by 1 and the damage of your magical weapons attack by 2. Squirrel cheese. The fairies keep squirrels the way we used to keep cows. One can only hope that someday they will face a similar reckoning. Increase your moxie by 1 until you... Ooh. Holy dang, someone threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck, considering that there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. Okay, we got the mounted cow skull. The Geiger counter is really going nuts. This must be the spot. Just beneath the surface, your shovel strikes the top of a crate. The Geiger counter continues its irritating clickery. We got an old compass. Give the top of the old crate a mighty stomp and end up ankle deep in compasses. It's better to be than being ass deep in comp ankles. That's what you always say, haha. Anyways, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined looking compass. Let's breathe the side of the release as you turn that annoying Geiger counter. Turn off that annoying Geiger counter. And now we can explore the rest of this place. Someone threw away an entire fence? That's a high quality fence. Okay, let's go this way. Trash has collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Let's climb up. Okay, we're going back in. There might be other stuff. Let's go through... Hey, there's more more fairies. Stop stabbing Buzz Aldrin! Get him, Buzz Aldrin! Okay, so we'll Orchestra Strike the weakened one. Still not down. So we'll hit it with the grease gun. Yeah. By Mesquite! Buzz Aldrin, no! Ow. It's 6 damage. It has 8 health. Whack. Hot damage. Hot. I've died every day waiting for Buzz Aldrin. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and slap it. And we'll just use the grease gun. Got a fairy skull and a fairy cake. Oh yeah, we killed a fairy on its birthday. Let's give Buzz Aldrin familiars. We'll give some chow. Yes. Plow through the fairies. Ouchies. Fuck him up, Buzz. Hell yeah. So that's how that works. Cool. And we'll use our grease gun to take out another fairy. Stop hitting me with a stick. Oh, hot. Heal for 4. It's a mushroom. Ow. My +1. Yes, heal me, Buzz Aldrin. So we'll hit for 4, hit for 5 on you. And then we'll get rid of you. And we'll pop another heal. Alright, Buzz Aldrin, do your thing. Okay, so Buzz Aldrin doesn't heal Gabby. Interesting. Yeah. Thought Buzz died. Nope, when they get defeated in combat, they come back the next combat. Because otherwise, Speedy the Turtle would have been dead. Buzz is alive. Buzz is alive and well. Got fairy dust. It's your spooky armor by 3. Buzz Aldrin, the mosquito, grows stronger. Soon, Buzz will be the destroyer of worlds. Would look great in your room. Let's eat some squirrel cheese. We'll wait on that. I want to keep that strength up. Someone's thrown a perfectly good giant novelty piggy bank. Smash it. Sorry, piggy. Hey, whoever threw this out didn't take the meat out first. Sweet. Cat. So we have this room fully explored. This is just a support. Fight the fairies. One fairy down. Wow. And then we'll actually redirect our damage to you. Why does that fairy have a gun? Who gave the fairy a gun? Whack. Squirrel cheese. Okay, so we can just keep fighting fairies over and over again to get items. We already been through this room. That room had the compass that we needed. And then this is the exit. Do we have enough XP to get another point into strength? We need 90 more XP. Because then we can help out our friend, the hobo. Ring that bell. Ooh, hot damage. Hot. Buzz Aldrin, heal me. And we'll do a... Bam. And we'll do a flap swap. It's gonna explode. Only one combat. Physicality plus 3. Physical damage. Reduce the target physicality by 2. Squirrel cheese and fairy cake. So we're not going to get a whole lot of experience just fighting fairies over and over again. I'll come back for you, Hobo Man. I promise. I just figured out how we fix the mine. See a familiar person heading toward you and realize it's... Hey, it's me! Hi, are you a paradox or time clone? It turns out I'm a paradox. High five! Leads in for a kiss. Okay, so we'll just keep doing that. So that every time we run into ourselves, we get 5 XP. We're definitely coming back. Exactly. Hey, I got a compass. You got the curse compass. This should not be followed. And now that I remembered how to... So if we use the grease on the elevator mine back in time, we should be able to use the elevator here give it a good greasing. Squirt it here, drop it there, and kapow, this thing will run like a charm for at least 22 years. And now we should be able to ride the elevator down. A big crack in the wall here. Actually supposed to be technically a mine in. We'll ride up. Now we need to go into the past. We'll ride this elevator down. And it's extremely locked. So we need to find something to get the dynamite unlocked. So we have to go back to the present. We checked this already. So I guess we'll go to the distillery. A cheeky squirrel challenges you to a race. It's a difficult course involving several jumps and climbs. Let's race this fool. Dang, that squirrel's fast. You crossed the finish line first by a hair. Both you and the squirrel collapsed by the lake, panting, sweating, laughing, clapping each other on the back. What a great day. Move along. A spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Be gone from this place. You have no business here. Not really, no. I'm just the curious sort. How'd you make your eyes do that? Do what? Also, I like your non-quite Romanian accent. Thank you? What's with those huge vampire fangs, though? Wait a minute. Are you a vampire? I feel like if I say no, you'd actually believe me. Well, not anymore. Okay then, yes, I am a vampire. Gosh. Leaves this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Ah, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the questions will be that is eating you, and the answer will be me. That's a pretty good one. Ah, yeah, you really set me up for that one. We're gonna trick her into letting us pass. Okay, I'll go. I have an appointment anyway. Oh, hey, do you have the time? I do not wear of watch, but, she shades her eyes in one arm and looks up at the midday sun. Probably around 12:30. Arg! Her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Huh, okay then. This door is locked with a government-issued combination. Must be a prohibition thing. Okay, so now we need to get ourselves two mysticality. Dealing mysticality, hot rod. Okay. Followed, creepy locket, gargoyle charm, stylish sunglasses. So report those and oh man, my eyes. It's a ring, foot's ring, inside ring. Okay, so we need sleeves, physical, spray on asbestos, +3 to maximum HP. Our shoes are good as they are. We don't need to feed our familiars. Christmas kind of. So we'll eat that, yes. And now we can crack the case. So we gotta put back on our accessory, our cool, stylish sunglasses. Everything on the shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Got a crate of vodka. Are you right on that little notebook? Tactics, look. Gabby holds the notebook up, mark the page with grid and little X's and O's and arrows pointing this way and that. Gabby's been keeping track on which moves work best for fight. Geez, you're getting good at this stuff. Maybe you should be the one giving orders. Haha, that's your job. Gabby is focused on Gabby fight stuff and I'm concerned with bigger photograph. This is where Grandpa Joe kept all his broken glass. Let's make some potions. +1 muscle and +3 to melee attacks. Okay, take that. Just be still and still is. I need level 9 hobo code in order to translate that. So we definitely gotta help more hobos. Grandpa Joe's extra fancy garlic schnapps. Wow, maybe this wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. There's a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and you probably shouldn't be surprised that they noticed you. That's him, the Dark Lord says. That's him right there. Okay, now it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. We fight the vampires. My Moxie! That's my good stat! Alright, we'll do a Orchestra Strike. And then we will attack with the Grease Gun. Ouchies. Ow. Let's see. We do 6 damage to you, 4 damage to you, and 7 damage to you. Let's just go ahead and take out the first enemy. 1 billion cuts. Oh god, that... Okay, it's just 4 bleed. HP back. We'll do a Orchestra Strike. Yeah, let's do an Orchestra Strike on you. And then we'll do some sleaze damage. And a Flap Slap. 1 billion cuts. And we should win this fight this round. 3 HP back. Ouchies. Yep, 10 sleaze damage. Buzz Aldrin grows stronger. Okay, so we only got 7 XP from that. Oh, there's more vampires. We have 93 XP. A whole bunch of vampires are here, glaring at you with glowing red eyes and or grinning at you toothily or just generally giving off bad vibes. Let's fight! Nasty claws. Ouchies. Buzz Aldrin. Fuck him up. Wow, Buzz Aldrin almost did fuck that guy up. And we're back to full. So we'll target you with an Orchestra Strike. Then our Grease Gun does 12 damage. We can one-shot you. So we can one-shot 2 vampires. And conjure an orb. Orb. Oh man, I got the bleed. I got the bleed on me. But we got Buzz Aldrin. To another Orchestra Strike. To... Yeah, I think we just want to focus fire. Actually, yeah, we'll just take care of that. And then we will hit you with the Grease Gun. No, Buzz Aldrin. We'll do Flap Slap. Take that vampire out. Oh man, I'm gonna take 8 damage next turn. Buzz, Heal me. Yes, good, Buzz. Ow. Okay. Take out this one. We'll do 11 sleaze damage. And yep, that'll kill. Vampire Pitch Pipe. Deals your Moxie +3. Spooky. Ooh. I'll increase your Moxie by 1. Did I drink any wine yet? Okay, so we're dealing more damage. Deals your Moxie +3. Okay, so it's just very situational. Create booze on the floor, so now we have a crate of rum. +1 mysticality. Call for backup causes your familiar to act 1 extra time. We got vampire boots. Make you float like a spooky vampire. Well, now I gotta see. Now I gotta check out my new shoes. Woo! As we squeeze through. I like the other shoes better. Give me my pipe shoes back. Now we will wander. So everybody here singing. Kit. We'll fight. T has your back. Let's go. We got backup. All because I joined the mob. Dang. It's actually pretty good. My Moxie! Okay. As before. Bam. And we win. It's more of that wine. Red Cola. Increase your maximum HP by 5. We'll buy a soda. Let's wander some more. Check out the terrible spider hole. If you have a fear of spiders, look away. So it says Beepo's Hole at the top, and there's fine print. Beepo's Hole is named after Beepo P. Suricchio, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig 1 decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled up with spiders, or perhaps, be more accurately say that spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring, their teeming hordes of awful venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lakes Historic Society that Beepo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this place card here, or included it on any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. This wriggling cocoon is roughly person-sized, so either a person who's been cocooned by a spider is slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Talk to him, her, them. Hello in there? Are you a person or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that some kind of noise a whole lot of baby spiders will make? Cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to be just a guy in there. Phew, thank you, friend. You had me worried there for a second. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for it. Hi, Doc. I'm a Valen. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you are literally a doctor. In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that Have a legal license for practicing it? No. That's about hobo code. Sure, I can teach you hobo code of all kinds of medical terms. About something else, you were looking for gauze? Yep, the webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I can chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Bebo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around in that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. Tell them about the hobo camp. No, there's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City. They could probably use a doctor. Great. I could use some patience because I'm much too eager to get doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print. But anyway, see you there. So now how much XP? We have 128. So we need 22 more. Let's jump in and fight some spiders. That is a big spider. Get him, Buzz Aldrin. Ah, they're pretty weak. So we'll take out this one with an orchestra strike. And now how much damage do? We deal 13 to you and we do 13 to you. Nasty bite. Do a flap swap. Need to do some off-screen grinding. You got spider eggs, a handful of pulsating slimy green-white orbs. You refuse to believe that even a mother spider could have any affinity with these things. Makes you immune to poison. And we go back in. Not Buzz Aldrin. Fuck him up, Buzz. Hell yeah. We'll target this one and strike. We'll target you. Ouchies. Flap slap. Oh, I made a baby. Oh god, I made a baby. Okay, we will orchestra strike. And sleaze gun. Got a spider fang. Think about it, a bite with big enough teeth counts as a bunch of stabbings. Deal your moxie plus 2 physical damage and causes 2 poison. That could be really good. We need how much more? 2 more spider fights. But don't poison me. Yes, Buzz Aldrin. Heal me. Orchestra strike. We could probably grease gun you. Nope. I cannot kill. So we'll take care of this little spider. And just go ahead and slap the spider. Buzz, look out. Oh man, now I take 8 damage each turn. And Buzz will heal me for probably 4. Nope, 6. I take 7 poison. Okay, and we'll just... There we go. And flap slap. 12 XP, perfect. You can now get thick calluses. You play it all day without making your fingers bleed, especially if you play an instrument that doesn't use them. And now our muscle is that, so let's run back to the junkyard. Gabby got 5 HP. Good. How much strength do we need? We need 5. We're at 4. So we need this. Nope. This. Nope. This. Nope. 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 HP. Increase your muscle by 1. Drink that. And now we can help the hobo. And we'll go back to our potions and drink some cosmetic wine. And I think there was a food we could eat too. Squirrel cheese, yes. And we'll wander around a little more, see if we could come up. Future version of you strolls up to you and hands you a fat wad of meat. You know it's the future version and not the past version because you don't remember this happening before. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be repaying it to the future me, but that's me now, so you'll have to do. What? But what's the point of giving me meat if I have to give it back to me later? You'll be making meat more easily later. This won't seem like as much then. Just think of it as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I am actually interested. Rolls his eyes at use. She's future user. Haha, yeah. Anyways, don't forget to pay you back, or the universe will probably explode or something. Really, you see a squirrel with its tail under. We could have got a squirrel friend. This is. Check out the fairy lair. See what we can do there. Yeah, fight us some fairies. We got an item. It's too small for you to get a good grip on with your big clumsy hand. Okay, that is a combat item. So Moxie plus 2 and 2 poison. Yeah, I think we want to use the Spider Fang. You gotta look out for exploder fairies. Do an orchestra strike, or any of you weak enough to just fall flat? Nope, so we will do this. And then for 11, let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way because it hasn't attacked yet. That one still has a gun. Stop shooting, Buzz Aldrin. Let's pop a heal real quick. Stop shooting. Buzz will heal me for full HP. Need this. We'll attack. Oh, it's a fairy gunmother. Fairy charm, plus 3 to magical weapon attacks. Gun parts. Make any weapon into a gun, which will use your moxie to determine its damage. Well, that's pretty neat. It's full of rocks. Good thing we're a psychogeologist. Don't hit Buzz Aldrin, you dick. Fuck him up, Buzz. And don't forget to top off my health. Okay, we will use Orchestra Strike on you. You are an exploder, so we need to get rid of you right away. Hopefully we get another turn before that one. Buzz! Buzz, come back! Oh, she's gonna explode. Ow. We'll pop a heal. Okay, 9, 15, 6. Yeah, let's get rid of the gun mother or weaken her up. Now we should do 12 damage. Put 2 poisons. Let's just go ahead and take care of you. And then Gabby will get a turn after the gun mother. And we'll do a flap slap. Yeah. And we'll stab. And let's pop a heal. Stop spawning more ads. Yeah. We deal 14 damage. Wait, if I turn the spider tooth into a gun, does that mean I just have a range attack that deals poison? Slap. We'll do an orchestra strike. And we'll do melee. Get a fairy knife and gain 10 XP. Grindstone ring. Almost all your random encounters will be fights. Turn that mindset into a grind set, I guess. Let's fight the fairies. We need to take that one out right away. Do an orchestra strike. 6 damage. Throw a fairy knife. Do a 5, so I'll drop her health down to 9. Okay, so unless Gabby gets a turn beforehand, we're not gonna kill. Don't hit my mosquito. I said stop. Okay, so Gabby gets a strike. Okay. Perfect. The orchestra strike there. We'll stab the fairy. Fairy cake and wooden handle. You're not make any weapons in melee weapon. Ooh, okay. Nothing in this nest but garbage and a mouse trap, which snaps your hand shut. Snaps shut on your hand. Cool, a hand injury. Okay, I don't see any exploder fairies, so we should just be able to just go one at a time. Okay, that'll be our first target. Okay, we'll deal 5 damage, 4 HP left. Take you out. And we'll do a flap slap, and I'll take Fairy Gunmother out. And a kit. So we're going to win this turn. And we should just use the Spider Fang. Get gun parts, Buzz Aldrin, the mosquito grows stronger. Get some meat from that one. Wow, this thing's horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Let's take it back to your room. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obnoxiously, extremely ugly statue to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. Take the whole horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives, but refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. You hang the cow skull over your desk. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you killed the cow yourself. Just looking at this thing makes you mad. Prepare to fight it. Duck and weave, bob and swat. Are you shadow boxing, or are the shadows boxing you? Fairy fisticuffs. We gain +3 to melee weapon attacks. Perfect. Hey, I got the thing. It's shadow tainted compass. Compass both hands as the machine whirls and winds, shakes around you. The machine feel the frustrated mechanism, then crack. It figures out whatever it needed to, and there's no more curse. Not this compass, not anymore. It still points to Old North, though, so it's practically useless. +10% to item drops, +10% to meat drops. Compass curse is now transfixed in the uncursing machine. Do you dare project your conscience inside it? I will. This is madness. That foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed. What do you think we ought to do? Gotta get out of here. Go home. Do you think things were just fine the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? Looks you dead in the eye and manages a nervy chuckle. Yeah, that's right, kid. Do what coach says. People says not to change horses in midstream, but what if the horse is trying to get you bashed in the head with a baseball? That's a horse worth changing, and trust me, I know from horses. I saw one once. Gosh, that looks sore. I'm disgusted that it's come to this. We all know you're the weak link on the team. Some would say the team account shouldn't even be allowed on the field, but you tell me, did all my years of including you in team lunches and burpees make you into the baseball player? Yes, coach, I'm ready to hit balls. That is what I wanted to hear. Your destiny out there on the diamond. Son, go and hit it into the parking lot. Yes, coach. Okay. Yeah. Too soon. Too slow. Too soon. Fuck. I don't even know where these baseballs are coming from. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, fuck this. We're talking baseball, get out there. So, coach, why you wear a funny looking hat? Nothing funny about it. It's my coach. Think Maribel will ever marry me? I can't answer that, son. All I can tell you is Maribel has married every World Series MVP since the series was first contested in 1903. You work the rest. So these compasses. I know it must be overwhelming. All I can tell you is to stay calm. And remember that in baseball, it's all about what you do hit. Why is the other team getting points when I swing? It's baseball, son. If the other team ever feels physically intimidated, that's automatically 5-point penalty. That's what's winning it all. Quit gabbing and get back out there. No leaving the field and talking to the coach is a 10-point penalty. Hit by some compasses. Wait a minute, I could just go over here. Stop. I just want to hit a compass. Oh yeah, space. Stop hitting me with compasses. Fuck. 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 Okay. You. The curse remains unresolved. Well, I guess we're going to be swinging a bat for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I gonna get 1? Nope. So I gotta hit one out into the parking lot. What kind of baseball is this? Fuck. Okay, you know what? We're not doing this one. Until I figure out how to actually do it. I got that compass out good, not too much of a ordeal. Here's that thing and then get some rest. This artifact is a book, I have the location narrowed down. On my back. Assignment. Oh, we killed someone? Okay. Military grip chose abandoned when prohibition began. No ground criminal organization. I said, you mean actual vampire as well as it happens. I already did that. And I think that is where we're going to end tonight because I can't leave here until I do the baseball. So I will send you guys over to Starry Skipper. Her, Captain Rye, Sydney Squid, and Connie Miko are playing golf with friends. But with that, I'm Valen with Take the Shot Media. May your welds never break and your arc shine bright. Join me tomorrow for some Pokemon Infinite Fusion where we take on the third gym, probably the Rock Tunnel, and the SS Anne. Goodbye.